Pete, the majority of people I've spoken to here in Balmain have told me that they're going to vote yes. We'll just show you what it looks like here. A strong queue of people lining up ready to cast their vote. There are families here, some parents pushing prams. Some people have brought their dogs along, and there's a queue of people lining up to take part in the sausage sizzle, which is always good fun. But there is plenty of yes campaigners here on the ground, Pete. Plenty of yes signs have been placed around the school, and I'm yet to find a no campaigner here in Balmain. But take a listen to what the voters have told me.
There was no decision to be made.
Can I ask what that was?
Yes.
What's important to me is really just everybody having their own say and making up their own mind.
So as a Kiwi who's got a different view on how Indigenous culture should be dealt with, I think Australia needs to take a very different approach.
Yes, we are in Australia and we should be equals, but the truth is we're not, so why not let us kind of put the one step forward?
So I'm really supportive of the Yes campaign, and I was really excited to vote yes today.
I'm just going to say I'm voting no, and there's 11 Indigenous people already in government, so do your job.
You have to vote yes. There are issues of racial equity that just have historical equity that have to be addressed. I haven't enjoyed the campaign. It hasn't been pleasant, but it's something. It's time to do the right thing.
Pete, Anthony Albanese was here earlier this morning. He accused the No campaign of stoking division, and he refused to answer any questions of what happens tomorrow if the referendum fails. But he did talk about his final campaign blitz.
I've visited every state and territory in the last week. I know that I've done everything I can to campaign strongly.
Earlier, I was in Thornlea on Sydney's Upper North Shore, and I caught up with member for Barara, Julian Leeser, who of course quit from his front bench positions earlier this year to campaign for the yes vote, and he says he has no regrets.
I've taken the stand that I've taken because I wanted to be here on this day, handing out how to vote cards in my electorate and campaigning for something that I believe in, because one of the great things about this referendum is that I believe it will help us close the gap.
Pete, the Prime Minister has left Balmain, and he's just arriving now in Wollongong.
OK, well, on that point, Gabriella Powell, let's take the Prime Minister. He is in the gong. We'll see what he's saying there.
Suicide rate for the first Australians, which is twice as high. We need to do better. This is Australia's chance to vote to do better.
Feeling confident?
All right, now we just caught the end of that, but I think we've got the gist of what the Prime Minister is thinking today. That's the Prime Minister in Wollongong. He's got himself a busy day. Still, Sydney time anyway, there's still about another, well, just less than 6 hours to go, so plenty of time, folks, to get out there and vote.